So I guess this is pre-surgery. You can see she's got her little tumors. He's missing his fin. Sea turtle juice. So this water is seawater from the ocean. That's really neat. Welcome. We are the roving vets. So we got the sea turtle whamalances over here. I guess they go get the hurt turtles. We're about to be going in here. I'm so excited. Okay, so we didn't do as much planning this time. We just kind of did we'll just go where we want to go. And we were legitimately the last 2 people to be able to get on this tour. So I'm so excited. We got ponchos because it started raining.
Oh, look at his fin. It's messy.
Oh, look at his poor eyeball. Oh, they're going nut.
But right now, this is a turtle named Crush. He has those fibropapilloma tumors, especially if you look under those flippers, you can see how many he has. Our doctor right now, Dr. Terry Norton, is actually removing those fibropapilloma tumors using that CO2 laser. You can see they're prepping him right now, getting him ready for surgery. The surgery is about to begin. This is that room where that occurs in. If you look behind you, you can actually see our x-ray room as well. And this is also our intake room. We take them in here right when they get here. We get their pictures, we get their x-rays, and then we're able to be able to treat them. You guys look behind you. These are admitted in our release board. That's all the turtles that we brought into the turtle hospital and released.
Sea turtles at the hospital. They're getting tumors removed. So they say this is what they consider and call their hospital bed. So they get in here and this is they hang out in here until they're ready to leave. I guess he had a boo-boo on his butt.
Alright, everybody, please remember the rules I told you guys. Don't put your hands in the tanks. I'm going to be right here for 1 second getting more ponchos. Enrichment devices. Out in nature, turtles actually have a bunch of different things they construct their backs on.
Okay.
That central nervous system is directly attached to their
So those are back scratchers. Interesting.
I
feel bad. This one's got positive buoyancy syndrome. His butt comes up, so they put those little lead things on to try to heal him.
I'm pointing out he's sensitive.
He's missing his fin.
He might be sensitive
That's
without
right.
it.
Some of our turtles are sick and need pure water, and so we filter out some of the minerals. But this is directly connected to the ocean.
So this water is seawater from the ocean. That's really neat.
They're able to be released. However, she does
This guy's
also
not
have
moving.
bottle button syndrome that we don't know how she got it. Could have been a predator. How long can they stay underwater?
It depends on the turtle. They can stay up for probably about 3 hours. Bender right here, though, is a pretty interesting exception. She will stay underwater for hours on end. And so we actually had to move her from the main pool because she wouldn't rise.
You got me.
Or anything, and so she wasn't food. So we had to bring her out here. What do you usually get?
Sea turtle juice.
Guys, yes.
Do you just block the food in, or do you take them in a special room and give them the food?
That's a good question. She asked if we just throw the food in or if we take them out and we feed them. So we do throw the food in, but you guys will notice in some of our hospital areas, we also take a PVC pipe that has kind of a slit in the middle, and we'll put some green grass and romaine lettuce in there for some of our green sea turtles to eat to kind of mimic their natural instincts of pulling at sea ground. That's a great question.
You know, like they see their turtle, and somebody else passes by and see that they did, and we'll call them in.
This one likes to say hi to everybody. He's getting a water massage. He's got a little metal on him too, so that must be like his brace.
We are able to do fibropapilloma tumor removal on the eyes. However, if it's really embedded in the turtle, we actually have a marine ophthalmologist. We bring these turtles up here so that they're able to be monitored.
This is Sunny. He looks like he's got a tumor under his arm, but then it almost kind of looks like he's missing a foot. I don't know though. I wasn't listening.
To show how little she is and how that boat strike hit near her neck. Right now, we actually do have a metal plate put on her in order to keep the shell together
majestic
at the
looking
moment.
animals.
So you can kind of see where she has that water trickling where that.
Are you going to come back up?
Lethargic, and we didn't know what was wrong until we actually sampled and took a microscope and checked out her stool and determined she had an intestinal parasite, and we've treated it and she's doing a lot better. Alright, tumors. And she
This is
also came in
Bethany.
because she's thought to have escaped a predator. You can kind of see some scratch marks on her.
So we got some fishy down here.
Guys, they'll follow you, I promise.
Turtle over there. Another turtle right here. He's got the bubble butt, huh?
Bubble butt. Bubble butt.
Because I can tell that he's having a hard time. And I don't know why, but sea turtles are all boys to me. I call them all he's.
In the middle, April's completely blind. She can see some shadows a little bit, but because of being completely blind, she can't be released. She's one of two that does not have the bubble butt syndrome in here.
So there's only two
Our
that don't.
second
Interesting.
non-releasable turtle and our second permanent resident is Hanson Bowie, and she is the sweetest girl. She's right here by the CDC pipe. She's our largest turtle in here, being about 375 pounds.
Wow.
And she does have bubble butt syndrome as well. Okay, here.
I gotta figure which one I want to give it to.
We actually have lobsters in here. We've had eels in here. But usually Medea gets the lobsters first. I don't know if she'll be in here today.
I threw it kind of on his back on accident.
Montel kind of likes to hide. So Montel's had pretty much everything happen to him. I think Montel's
In a race. Racing for the food.
It's dinner time.
She said that this tank is also attached to the ocean. So that's why there's fish in this one. Look at that guy. He's huge. So this is Medea. The only one of its kind in this tank.
That's April, yeah. She and Montel both do not have.
I found my turtle. It says cheese. Got mac and cheese. No.
Alright guys, you remember how I said that if you find a turtle you're able to name them? Also has fibropapilloma.
This is Kathy.
He's about to go into a new surgery because he's been on bed rest. Curly, who has the same tumors. He's actually had to have.
So I guess this is pre-surgery. You can see she's got her little tumors ready to get taken back.
Ready? He originally bought this property as a motel, the Hidden Harbor Motel, back in the 1980s, early 1980s. And he originally had a main pool, which I'll take you to back there, that he filled with fish and coral and everything like that so people could snorkel.
Huh.
He was a really good businessman. He filled this pool with a bunch of fish and people could snorkel with them. But in the mid-1980s, a child asked him and said, "Mr. Ritchie, where are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? You don't have it." And he said, "That's a great idea. I should get some turtles in here." Well, unfortunately, he realized that you cannot have healthy sea turtles because of that Conservation Act in 1973. But he did realize that he was able to rehabilitate sea turtles. So he got all the necessary permits and requirements in order to be able to rehabilitate these turtles, and he opened up the Turtle Hospital. That hospital we just walked from actually used to be a gentleman's nightclub named Bethany. And he turned that into a hospital and started out doing surgeries in his
From strip
motel
club
rooms
to
originally.
hospital hotel.
On both sides you can see clearly how much of a motel it still looks like. However, we have converted it. On this side to my right and your left, you'll see our research lab where we do water tests and blood tests. We're
Interesting.
currently doing research right now into different blood types of turtles to see if they have blood types like you and I, A, B, O, you know? Right now we do blood transfusions between species to species, like a green sea turtle with a green sea turtle, but we really want to see if they actually have blood types. So we're doing tests right now and research for that. If you look to my left, you can see all these buildings right here and all these rooms. These are actually used currently by staff. Our rehabilitation staff is here 24/7, able to answer a call at any time. So if a turtle comes in at 2 a.m., they're up at 2 a.m. ready to help this turtle.
That's
So
neat.
they do get to live here for free because they're on call 24/7.
I love that.
In the back right there, we have our previous honeymoon suite that is now the veterinary suite. We have some veterinarians that come in from different parts of the country, like Georgia, Miami, and they all get able to stay here in order to help these crows with surgeries.
All right, so here are going to be some of the pictures that we took. I feel like I took probably a lot of pictures, and I wish I had gotten more video and pictures because this place was freaking amazing. Not going to lie, I cried when we went in here, and Rob got embarrassed and walked out. But I really love sea turtles. But anyway, I'm going to let you enjoy the slideshow. Stop and pause and read what you want, and if not, just let it go and see all the cool pictures.